All right, we have built to this. One round remains in Monster Energy AMA Supercross and FIM World Championship. The course is built, practice and qualifying is complete. We are ready to get racing here in Las Vegas. Jim Holley and Jason Weigandt here, and it's all built up to this. We got a gnarly racetrack, a close points battle, that lights east-west shootout. People are pumped up right now.
Yeah, and you mentioned that east-west shootout. You know, one of the riders that won't be competing, Josh Grant, having an injury today, having a little bit of a concussion, opting to sit out that east-west shootout. I knew that he really wanted to try to get out there and win that Toyota pickup, but everybody's going fast. But you know what? Villopoto set the fastest time out there today in the lights, and he looks really good. He looks like he wants to come here in Las Vegas and say, hey, look, I had a little problem at that last round in St. Louis, but you know what? I did win the east-west shootout.
But Lady Luck will be a factor out here at Vegas, more so than any other race. Ryan Villopoto was certainly fast last year. He only made about one lap, so you never know what's going to happen. Even with Grant out, there's a lot of other guys that can get it done.
Yeah, I mean, you mentioned a few of them. You know, one of the guys that I like, you know, a favorite of mine on the KTM is Justin Brayton. You know, I thought he's put in some good rides. You know, it's always those guys. Jake Weimer finished up second here last year. Maybe it's his chance to do it. The man who finished up fourth last year here, that was... he is the West Coast champion now, and that is Jason Lawrence. He looks good. He wants to step up onto that podium and try to come away. You know, there's a lot of bragging rights out here, and believe me, you're going to carry this confidence into the Outdoor Nationals when they start in a couple weeks.
Yeah, remember, that's when there is no East and West. Everyone will be racing against each other. So a lot of confidence here. Let's talk about that mind game going between Kevin Windham and Chad Reed. Chad told us yesterday he's not here to get sixth or better. He wants to win this one.
And he does. I mean, he went out there and he set a 1:09 lap time, if you can believe it, here in Las Vegas. 1 minute and 9 seconds to get around this track. And the reason why is, you know, we go outside the stadium here at San Boyd. It's a big sweeping left-hander. It's turn number 8, and we're calling it Monster Alley as they race out there and go through there. A long start here. I mean, the start line is about 150 feet, a left-hander, and then it's about 350 before they hit the first jump, and that is a nice ski jump, and a lot of the guys are jumping. And I think the guys are, you know, going to have their hands full with the track here tonight. It's going to be a blue groove. There's a lot of different sections. There's 3 sets of whoops. There's a lot of timing things. There's a lot of step-on, step-offs. That's going to be challenging enough for the riders. But, you know, yeah, I think Kevin Windham and Chad Reed, they both know what they have to do, and then they both have to get good starts in their heat races and transfer directly into the main event. They have to get a good start in that main event. Chad Reed does not want to have what happened to him last week in Seattle going down, even though he did get up and he rode the race of his life to finish up in second. I mean, what happens if you go to pick up the bike and the radiator's ruined or the throttle cable's ripped off or something like that? You know, I mean, anything can happen in Vegas. We've seen stranger things happen here on the race course, and you know what? It's too hard to call. With a 10-point lead, that's not a big cushion. But, you know, I've talked to Chad Reed and he says, well, at least I'm not 10 points down.
That's right. There are odds that we play in Vegas, and odds are he will be champ, but man, nothing is certain, so you got to listen to our webcast tonight on supercrossonline.com. That's it. We got to get to work because the sun is about to go down. We're about to go racing. What's up, Jim?
Well, you mean go to work? We've been working all day since 9 o'clock here. I mean, you know, you come to Vegas and you think that this is the last race. Maybe you can cruise through it. Yeah. There's no cruising. We've been busting our butt all day long in the pit area, getting interviews for the videos and things like that, and talking to all the riders. I think I've worked harder here than I've worked all season. I mean, everybody is out here. It's just a party atmosphere. You know, everyone's taking the shuttle. They're heading back to the Planet Hollywood after this. Yeah. The banquet tomorrow night. I mean, it's not over. We still got tomorrow.
I know. I got to host that thing. It's going to be fun. We're glad you could join us here. We got a lot of videos coming up after this race as well, thanks to all the hard work that Jim put in this afternoon. So stay tuned to Supercross Online in the weeks ahead. But most importantly, stay tuned tonight for our webcast from Vegas.